Are there some specific signs that tell you that somebody is intelligent, that tell you that you're intelligent? Stay tuned. Hello again, everyone. I'm Eli's dad with Project Eli, where we educate, we lead, and we inspire. And recently I was looking at an article written by somebody named Brainy Dose, D-O-S-E, called 12 Genuine Signs of Intelligence You Can't Fake. I took a look at these and I thought, you know what, those are pretty sharp. So I thought I'd share them with you so that you can see if A, people that are in your orbit are intelligent, or whether they're just fakers, or if you yourself are intelligent. So let's go. I'm going to do 6 today. We'll do 6 next time we get together. Certain things in life you can't fake, and intelligence is one of them. Let's go over the very first one right now. It's called, number 1 is Insatiable Curiosity. It's the ones that admit that they don't know everything that are the brightest people. Truly intelligent people ask insightful questions and spend hours researching new and exciting topics. And as a result, they continue to learn throughout their lives. Having that curiosity is essential. It makes life exciting when you're looking for an answer, when you're looking for how to do something, when it's important to you, it gives you a purpose. It adds juice to your life instead of just going through the motions and taking time, and all you're doing is distracting. You're playing video games, and you know, and I'm not belittling video games. I'm just using it as an example. You're on Facebook, you're on social media. Or think of all the things you do. Are these things moving you forward, or are they just wasting your time? Number 2, open-mindedness. Intelligent people tend to be more objective because they look at a situation from different perspectives. That doesn't mean that they're afraid to stick to their core beliefs. It just means that they're not afraid to explore to new ideas and to new concepts. How about another way of saying that? Do you have the capability of looking at things from a different paradigm? Can you put yourself in the other guy's shoes and say, you know, when I see things from that perspective, that's a key element. So being open-minded means not necessarily just sticking to your core beliefs. What it means is being able to see what other people's core beliefs are and why they feel that way. So you have to have that kind of an open-mindedness, and sometimes it'll change your mind. You know, in my personal case, you know, Eli told me that, hey, Dad, you know what I want to do is I want to become a welder. Now, I'm somebody that's like not good with their hands, and one of the things I wanted was for Eli to, you know, move kind of in that direction. But you know what? It's not about me, it's about him. I took a look at what becoming a welder is, what kind of money they make, what kind of creativity they have, and you know what? I'm all for it. I think it's great. I put myself in his shoes and said, that sounds great. How can I help? Number 3, being the silent type. Frequently, people just want to avoid pointless small talk, the ones that are, you know, once again, genuine signs of intelligence. You want to avoid that small talk, but most of the time, they're looking for somebody interesting to talk to. They're looking to network with people with unique and problem-solving viewpoints that bring something to the table aside from trivial gossip. One of the things that was not something I used to look forward to was when we would have these, you know, family gatherings. Wife number 2 has a great family, big family. They all lived in the area, and we would go for these big family gatherings, and there was so much gossip talk and so on, and I didn't look forward to them. In fact, I would take a separate car so that if I wanted to leave, I could find a reason to do that. You know, that may be rude, but just, you know, what other people find exciting. You know, I'm looking to talk with people, have an intelligent conversation, to network, to maybe help somebody else, have somebody else help me, that type of thing. And also to enjoy people's company. I mean, that's an important part of it too. That once, of course, you're talking about family. But the point is, don't make the small talk the major substance of your being. Does that make some sense? Number 4, intelligent people have high adaptability. Life isn't always easy. Instead of complaining, these people adjust. They examine various work products with an open mind. They don't focus on how something can't be done. Oh, that's above my pay grade. Oh, I don't know that. You're going to have to talk to somebody else. You know, when people come up in the workplace and they say, "Well, that's not my department." You can't be thinking that way. You have to be adaptable. You know, and the people that are the winners, the people that are the intelligent people, don't think of reasons why things can't get done. Oh, because that's not in the charter. We don't have the funding for that. You know, oh, we're never going to convince. You can't think that way. The people that are intelligent are always saying to themselves, how can I get it done? What steps do I have to take that will bring me to the level where that becomes a possibility? Instead of so many people that you run into say, oh, we can't do that. That can't happen. We don't have the... You got to be eager to assume a challenge, to figure out how you're going to overcome something that doesn't seem like you have the capability because of financial resources or regular resources or the people. Go out and find the people. When I was doing this channel, I don't know anything about technology. What did I do? I went out and I just started talking to people saying, I need this, this is what I'm doing. Does that sound interesting? Does that sound interesting? And of course I got no, until I finally got a yes. That's all you need. There's more than 3 outs in an inning when you're trying to achieve something. There's a million, you're not out of the inning until you say, I'm out of the inning. So keep going, keep trying. Number 5, strong self-control. Intelligent people have strong self-control. They don't allow their emotions to upend a long-range goal. Being under control of yourself is essential if you're going to be in control of other people. It's really as simple as that. One of the things Bob Aaron said, if you want to control it, you must be under control of yourself to control other people. Why would anybody want to follow someone that's emotionally challenged? Self-control means minimizing rash decision-making. You get upset. There's a big issue. Somebody says something to you that disturbs you, that knocks you off your pins, okay? So you say, you're angry, and the natural reaction is just to lash out again and say something. Don't do that, especially when it's someone in a close relationship. Give yourself some time, because you don't want to have a response based upon emotions. You want to have it based on logic. So at least spend overnight, if not a full 24 hours, before you respond to that. Don't say anything. Cover your mouth, because you'll ultimately say the wrong thing. It'll be an emotional thing, and people tend not to forget when you become emotional like that. In other words, intelligent people think before they respond, either physically, verbally, or through social media. And now is the time where people are so tempted to just get their fingers on the keyboard and hit the button. Don't hit the button. At least wait for 12 to 24 hours before you make your response. Intelligent people don't do things emotionally. Number 6, ability to acknowledge faults. Intelligent people do not tie their self-worth to their ego. Being honest with yourself and others is an admirable trait, and it displays high intelligence. You know, one of the people that I admire very much, and you know this if you've watched any of my videos, is Coach Bill Belichick from the New England Patriots. After a loss, after a blowout, yeah, they get blown out too. The first thing out of his mouth invariably is, we didn't do a good enough job coaching. I didn't prepare my team well enough to win this game. We were not ready. Now, he may say the players weren't ready also, but the first finger that he points is always at himself. He takes the blame. He doesn't let his ego get in the way of getting something done. So what he does, he can approach his team and say, guys, I screwed it up. I'm taking the blame. Let's lock arms and let's get together so next week we can kick some serious butt. Does that make some sense? All right, giving you 6 traits of intelligent people. Once again, huge shout out to Brainy Dose for this article. Next time we get together, we'll go over 6 more. Until that time, remember, hey, don't ration the passion, fashion the passion. I'm Eli's dad.